As a divine feminine, I'm coming in here today to tell you, as moving forward, you need to move with the mindset of no fucks given to those situations that are holding you back, to those things that are making you stay small, okay? Anything that's happened up till now in your life that you've carried as guilt or shame or identity that somebody else or other people are putting on you or how they see you. You know, we've lived a life where we've all made mistakes, all of us. Some people might say some bigger, some smaller. If you are in an energy where you're still carrying around things from your past that you did when you were in a different mindset, when you might have been not healed, okay, you made choices out of ego, out of fear, out of whatever, right? We've all done that. So if you've had a part of your life where you feel guilt and you're carrying guilt because you've done things to people or, you know, and it didn't turn out how and you might have had the best intentions behind it, or maybe you didn't, and it just didn't work out. And people keep bringing it up and they keep wanting to regurgitate it and they keep wanting to pin that energy on you and say, this is who you are because you did this thing in your past. This is who you are now. And you're trying to change and you want to change and you want to move forward, but people hold you in that energy. I've seen this with, you know, as being a coach and many, many times over the years. And a lot of people think, even when they're trying to move forward, what's holding them back? What's holding them back is the identity that people still keep them in, the energy people still keep them in. We have a saying in this world, people don't change. And a lot of people think that that's the truth. But really, it's just a concept that's driven into us and programmed because we don't want to see people change. We want to, whatever they've done, if it's something that we don't like, we want them to wear that badge for the rest of their fucking life, right? And this is the problem with humanity. So if you are one of those people, and you know what, let them do that. Let anybody think whatever they want. If you have reformed, if you have changed, if you are moving forward in a more confident and you've healed and you know, like, fuck, you know, I've messed up. I shouldn't have done that in my life. Don't let those things and that guilt carry forward with you in life. Don't let that make the choices or dictate the choices that you make, the jobs you create or the things that you do, or playing small or going, oh, well, I'll just sit over here in this little small, you know, box because as soon as I come out, like, people will say things on social media or people will message me like, fuck off. Like, just tell them, right? Just fuck off. We live in a world where, unfortunately, I don't think that's going to change anytime too soon with the whole fucking social media crap. And this is what made me small a lot. You know, I had people that didn't like me because I was telling the fucking truth and they were lying. So, you know, they were, you know, this is years ago, they were on my feed and disrupting things and trying to, you know, pull my book down because I didn't want sales and I had all this bullshit. And I played small because I went, oh my God, even though I knew I was telling the truth, because they wouldn't heal or they didn't like it, right? Or they were in a situation where they wanted me to go away. And I played small. And so even if you've done something that you didn't like or whatever, like, stop letting those moments, right, those things that happened, those people, all of that energy, stop letting that dictate your future. All right? And just, you might need to use the words fuck off a little bit more. Okay? This is coming from a powerful divine feminine today, because a lot of people don't see things from a high perspective and they always just want to keep labeling people how they see them because they don't want to change or because they don't want to see, you know, they still might have a gripe about it and like be really angry about it. Guess what? We all need to heal, grow and move forward, and New Earth energy is going to make everyone do that. And if you're not going to do that and you're going to sit in the old patterns, well, then you will just become somebody in that lower frequency that won't have a very happy life. It's time to take responsibility for your own healing, okay, and not project that onto everyone else around you. Powerful message today that I just felt guided to share. And so to divine feminines, get on path, get going, and don't let anyone stop you. Okay, enough said. Namaste. Till next time.